Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Monday, April 20th. You'll be interested to know. Today is Patriots' Day. Patriots' Day commemorates the opening battles of the American Revolution at Lexington and Concord and honors community spirit, historic remembrance, and cheerful civic pride. Communities celebrate with parades, reenactments, and marathon events that bring families together in a warm, festive atmosphere of gratitude and shared liberty and joyful reflection today. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Monday at Ocean Beach. This morning it's looking choppy with waves around 2 to 3 feet. Conditions stay consistent through the morning with sideshore winds increasing from 14 to 16 miles per hour. By 1 p.m., the waves bump up to 2 to 4 feet, and by 3 p.m., we could see them hitting 3 to 5 feet. Best time to ride is at 6 p.m. with a 4-foot outgoing low tide, when the west swell is 5.5 feet at 13 seconds, and the onshore wind is 8 miles per hour. The first low tide on Monday will be minus 1.5 foot just before 8:30 a.m., followed by a 4.5 foot high tide at 3:45. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 59 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start strong on Tuesday with clean waves in the 4 to 7 foot range and light southeast winds. Wednesday sees a drop to fair conditions with waves around 2 to 4 feet, but choppy conditions develop later. Thursday holds steady at 3+ feet, improving to clean early before choppy winds return, making it a mixed bag overall. This morning, light rain is likely, and it feels like 55 degrees with 14 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:50, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:26. It looks like we're in for some mostly cloudy skies today, with a high around 60 and a mild breeze. Tonight, expect continued mostly cloudy conditions, with a low of 56 and light winds picking up a bit. Looking ahead in the weather. Tuesday starts wet with rain before 8 a.m., then showers and thunderstorms with a high near 59 and a south-southwest wind near 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting to 22. Showers and a chance of thunderstorms linger into Tuesday night with lows around 52. Then Wednesday turns mostly sunny with highs near 60 and drier, mild conditions through Friday. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, San Francisco celebrated the 100th anniversary of the Balboa Theater with a vibrant event that included free movies, a new mural, and a heartfelt tribute to Oscar-nominated costume designer Aggie Rogers. Although the actual anniversary occurred in February, the festivities took place on Saturday night. A tile mural, created by artists Sando Burke and Elise Pignolet, was unveiled to honor a century of filmmaking in the city by the bay. Burke expressed his excitement, saying, "It's so great to be invited to create this mural and do the research on all the movies filmed in San Francisco." Local filmmaker Joe Talbot also attended, noting the mural featured 48 San Francisco movies, including their own. Now on to sports. Dozens of Chinese-made humanoid robots demonstrated their impressive athleticism and autonomous navigation skills as they raced past human runners in a half marathon in Beijing on Sunday. This event showcased the rapid technical advances in humanoid robotics, with a smartphone maker Honor's robot setting a new world record. The number of participating teams surged from 20 to over 100, and several robot frontrunners outpaced human winners by more than 10 minutes. Unlike last year, nearly half of the robot entrants navigated the challenging terrain autonomously during the 21-kilometer race. In local sports, the Giants dropped the series finale in Washington 3-0 yesterday, but they'll look to bounce back tonight when the Dodgers roll into Oracle Park. Tyler Mahle faces Yoshinobu Yamamoto in what shapes up as a classic pitching matchup. Yamamoto has been nearly untouchable early on, while San Francisco is searching for consistency. The Giants sit at 9-13 after that rough loss to the Nationals. This is the kind of April rivalry game that actually matters. Oracle's pitcher-friendly dimensions could work in Mahle's favor if he stays sharp, but the Dodgers' ace is operating on another level right now. First pitch is at 6:45. Meanwhile, the Niners' offseason program kicks off today with some serious roster moves already in place. San Francisco has added veteran receivers Mike Evans, beefed up the defense with cornerback Jack Jones, and defensive lineman Cameron Sample, and acquired defensive lineman Osa Odigizua from Dallas. They've also shored up the offensive line with new additions like Vidirian Lowe. With free agency mostly locked in, the focus shifts to next week's draft. The Niners hold the 27th overall pick and are expected to target the secondary, offensive line, or edge rusher as they look to stay competitive in a tough NFC West. In top news, in retirement, should you pay off your mortgage early or invest the extra money? Burns talked to economists and financial advisors to explain both sides of the debate. With mortgage rates hovering around 6%, homeowners may be tempted to make extra payments on their home mortgage instead of investing. Many money managers recommend investing heavily in stocks, which tend to outperform real estate over time. Bill Banfield, chief business officer at Rocket, found that more homeowners prefer to pay down their mortgage debt due to increased market volatility. He advises ensuring 6 to 18 months of emergency funds are available and to tackle high-interest debt first. In business news, Air Canada will suspend service to New York's John F. Kennedy International Airport over the summer. The airline cites jet fuel shortages caused by the war in Iran, which have driven prices up. Service from Toronto and Montreal to JFK will cease on June 1st and resume on October 25th. Flights to LaGuardia and Newark will continue, with 34 flights a day to those airports from 6 Canadian cities. Air Canada plans to contact affected customers with alternate travel options. Jet fuel prices have doubled since the start of the Iran conflict, reaching $4 per gallon, up from $2 before the war. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged over the weekend at about $74,000. Ethereum is down 2% to about $2,000. And XRP is down 1% to $1.41. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. The White House and Anthropic chief executive officer discussed collaboration on artificial intelligence safety and cybersecurity. This meeting, which took place amid growing fears about the Mythos model, suggests a path to rebuilding trust between the two sides. Concerns about the potential for cyber attacks have escalated, particularly within the banking industry, which is especially vulnerable due to legacy technology systems. Government officials from the United States, Canada, and Britain have met with banking leaders to address the threats posed by Mythos. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent was involved in these discussions. And in entertainment news, the official title for the Spaceballs sequel is perfect. The search for more money is over, but the Schwartz still rises. At CinemaCon in Las Vegas, Amazon Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer revealed its slate of upcoming movies, chief among them the long-gestating Spaceballs sequel. In a pre-taped video presentation, comedy sage Mel Brooks revealed the title of the movie, explaining why it is not the title you thought it would be. Spaceballs 2. The Search for More Money is not going to be the title of this movie, Brooks stated. He added, "Well, we did it. And the title is Spaceballs, the new one." Well, alrighty, folks. It's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American historian and author, David McCullough. And he said, "History is who we are and why we are the way we are." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.